So this is going to be your bi-monthly reading for October 15th through October 31st. Let's see, what do we got going on from the 15th through the 31st? We're going to have the sun's going into Scorpio, which is all about bringing attention to clarity, okay? And it's tangled up with Venus and Uranus, so this is about in love relationships and radical changes or breakthroughs, or just totally walking away from someone. And then we have the full moon in Taurus, and that's about your something about your finances coming to full circle. Taurus is also the sign of home and family, so it's about feeling secure. What else do we have going on? Oh, we have Mercury going into Sagittarius, which is going to be communication of ideas. In fact, there might be so much ideas and communication coming in from people and from the universe that it might be a little hard to get your attention, as normal with Sagittarius, but extra mental activity, as if we haven't had enough already. Okay, and then Venus is still in retrograde, so it's moving from Scorpio back into Libra for a little bit before it goes direct in Libra and then goes back into Scorpio. So I think that's pretty much the bigger transits that I've covered. All right, so October 15th through the 31st. And keep in mind, this is a general reading. I can't make everybody happy, okay? A lot of the collective is experiencing the same thing, but at different times. Everybody has different timelines, okay? So if this reading resonates with you, please like and share. And if you'd like an individual reading, you can reach me on Facebook, either through Messenger, or you can email universalgrayshadow@gmail.com, okay? Let's see, October 15th. Okay, this is my second round. Round 2, 15th through the 31st. Rotating. Okay. What's going on with this? I need the information. What's going on in the second half of October? So many big things. Nice. Okay, so everybody needs to be taking care of their own needs, okay? Living the best way that they know how. This is almost like being single. Some of you are single, some of you are recently single, or some of you are gonna be single thanks to Venus retrograde and Mercury in Scorpio and the new moon in Libra and all these wonderful transits that are forcing us to rework what we want in our love lives. Now, those of you who are single, this is your love relationship with yourself, okay? Not being self-reliant, not depending on anybody, just really standing in your power, being free to move about, to creatively be you. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles is also an ending. Okay, so there's no more codependency, no more victim mentality, there's no more projecting your needs and onto other people. Oh, nice. Okay, so second card, you've got Two of Hearts. So the people who I resonate with, this is your fated union. This is your soulmate, twin flames, or the one. This is the one that you will be happiest with. This relationship that you're in or you're about to be in is going to be in complete harmony. Okay, whoever's coming to you is a vibrational match with you. You guys are going to ebb and flow like together, and you're going to notice it right away. Now, this person has their shit together. Excuse me. Wow. Now, this person definitely has their shit together, or this could be you, that you're getting your shit together, and somebody who's a vibrational match is now going to be coming to you, whether it's this person that you're with, the person who you're hoping for, whoever it is. By November, you will pretty much know who is your person. By the mid-November, you should know if this relationship is going to make it or not. Okay, if you've made it this far, props to you. You guys are probably working on figuring out how to compromise and It's definitely something new because a lot of us did not have healthy egos. A lot of us did not have healthy self-esteem. A lot of us did not know how to value ourselves, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles really speaks to valuing yourself, knowing your true value. Do not let anybody ride roughshod over you. Even if they love you, the answer is, I don't think so. Okay? Do not let anybody take advantage of you. Holy cow! Wow, this Mercury in Scorpio is, it's not helping me much. Okay, so what do we got here? Three of Swords, and it's reversed. Okay, so Three of Swords is sorrow, and so whatever's been going on, well, your sorry ass is getting over it, or their sorry ass is getting over it, or somebody owes you an apology. Okay. Now, 3 is also ideas, okay, so they could be, there's no communication yet. I don't have any communication cards here, but your partner is definitely feeling sorry. Okay, 10 of Wands, this is ruin, this is depression, this is also the end of a cycle, so whatever nightmare just happened, I think recently we did have the Nine of Swords, and this is all, you know, the mind energy. So this is completion of a cycle, and if you cannot get through this, you might end up needing professional help. But on the positive note, it is the end of a cycle, okay? So the fact that it's a sword is that this is just energy left in your mind. It's ways that you're thinking. Mercury is also about communication, thoughts, and negotiation. So in addition to compromising, there's a lot of thoughts going on. It looks like somebody is sorry for something, okay, and it's starting to get them down, or they're tired of being sorry. This could be about themselves or about a situation. They're finally getting rid of that baggage, their previous relationships that didn't work out, but we won't know until we see these cards, right? Okay, what do we got here? We have got the King of Pentacles, okay? Wow, so King of Pentacles has been coming up a lot, and this is a nurturing person who's good with their money. They most likely do some kind of physical work or work with their hands, or this could represent somebody who just does a lot of work with their hands, so they're calm and stable and grounded, and this is definitely speaking to Taurus energy, okay? So maybe around the full moon in Taurus, you're going to have somebody appear, some kind of benefactor that's going to give you wise counsel or financial advice, okay? This is also decisive action, taking an action in regards to finances, but I don't see any action cards here yet, so this could still be thinking, or maybe they're sorry about actions that they've taken in regards to finances. And since we have the Two of Hearts and the Nine of Pentacles, so if you're in a relationship, this could be you're sorry about how you've acted in regards to money in the relationship, or the balance of power, because the King of Pentacles, the king has a lot of power, okay? And a big chunk of his power is his money, his stability, okay? And maybe he's misused that, and it's gonna cause a big ruckus, okay? So they're feeling sorry for their shitty attitude in regards to money. And for you people that are single, that don't have a partner, you realize how you've blocked yourself, okay? Because money is energy. You cannot be greedy, so don't hoard it. You have to give it out. Not too freely, though. Don't go throwing dollars here and there, but if somebody needs it and you've got your needs taken care of, by all means, go ahead and help, because it's going to come back to you. It will definitely come back to you. Okay, so that part is for the singles. Careful of self-sabotage, though, okay? Giving too much of your energy, okay? So you're either giving too much time, or you're giving too much care, or you're caring too much for somebody else's needs, okay? These are all ways that we limit ourselves. This self-sabotage can either be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or what I was feeling, because the self-sabotage card is a 15, okay, which equals 6. So to me, it feels like Virgo energy, where you take care of other people and they take advantage of that, okay? So maybe maybe you're paying too much attention to your partner and not enough to yourself. But actually, you know what? I see that you are paying attention to yourself. So maybe you are just tending to your partner a lot. They're the ones that's needy. They're codependency. Okay, so maybe this Three of Swords, this sorrow, is about the codependency in regards to finances and power within the relationship. Interesting. Okay. So this card of sabotage can speak to not standing your not maintaining your boundaries, not standing your ground. You could feel like you're too restricted, or you could be having issues with your discipline. Once Mercury goes into Sagittarius, it's gonna be hard to pay attention. That's just how Sagittariuses are. Now, I'm a Sagittarius moon, so good luck in trying to get me to pay attention. Even my old man grumbles. He can't ever get my attention because if I'm not reading on my phone, I'm reading on something else. I'm constantly reading. Okay. Really hard to get my attention because I'm so focused in my thoughts. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with Mercury being in Sagittarius, since I already can't pay attention. Okay, so we got the Emperor. Okay, so the Devil and the Emperor, this is definitely your partner. Okay, well, you're doing good. You're taking care of your own needs, and you're just going. You're going, believing on faith, living every day by day. It does get tiresome, but you know that it's all in divine timing. Okay, so with the Emperor here, there's that element of control where they sit there and yes, they act like a king, but they do have that King of Pentacles energy, but they're not lifting a finger. They're sitting there and they're pointing. You do this, you do this, you do this, or do this. Or sometimes they like to use one-word commands like milk. Okay, you're not a fucking dog. You're not a child. There is nobody that should be able to command you, and that is yet another way how you self-sabotage yourself, is you allow somebody to command you. So when you do that, you give away your power. Now this person, he's an achiever. She's an achiever. I'm used to using the males and the females with the cards, but don't get confused. Physically, this could be a male or a female embodying the male energy, okay? So don't get hung up on that. So what I see here is that this king here, your king, male king energy here, they screw themselves up because they keep trying to command you, okay? And that is the sliding of responsibilities, their responsibilities to you. See, you're already like this. You don't need a child. And when you have to take care of somebody else who can't do this for themselves, or who refuses to do this by themselves, they in fact, you might have to force them to live back in singles mode, okay, so they can get over themselves and how they screw themselves, okay, by trying to maintain too much control, because obviously they cannot control themselves, okay, and it's they don't like it. They don't like that they can't control themselves. They're trying to get a handle on it, and that's what this King of Pentacles energy is they're trying to figure out how to get a handle on themselves, because you cannot go like this forever. You cannot keep pointing your fingers and expecting everybody to jump for you, okay, unless you truly are an emperor. But if you truly are an emperor, then you have all four kings, including the King of Wands, which is action, okay? So right here, there's no action. They're sitting on their ass and they're pointing fingers. And they're expecting to be served, okay? It's basically entitlement. The Emperor, although he achieves quite a bit, you know, in his work, he's got a lot of money. He's a little lacking on the compassion, because you just can't show that when you're running the empire, right? It'll be seen as a weakness. But what the Emperor doesn't realize, that being vulnerable is a sign of strength, okay? So that's where the four kings come in. I forgot what my point was, but we'll continue. Okay, if I remember, I'll append the video. Let's pull another couple of cards. Okay, so it looks like this person is still having an element of control, and that's basically because they can't control themselves. Even though they recognize it and they're sorry about it, they do not know how to not be it. All they can do is express it and let that energy dissipate. And when you keep saying, no, I don't think so, no, I don't think so, you actually help dispel some of that negative energy, okay, as they see, and it becomes habit that that type of behavior is not acceptable or is no longer acceptable, okay? If this is a real, true, fated love match, this person, your partner, should stop this shit. Okay, just the fact that they're even sorry about it says that they truly are your partner. Because otherwise, if they didn't really truly love you, if this wasn't real love, they wouldn't give a shit. They wouldn't even care. They would have already moved on, and you would have already moved on. You guys probably would have already broke up with the full moon in Aquarius back on, I think it was August 27th. Okay, so there's definitely some changes coming in the finances. Finances and power within the relationship is about to be balanced, okay? So this person here, your partner, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor with the self-sabotage, they're slowly recognizing that things have to change, okay? That's awesome. It's gonna take a lot of discipline. And this is active discipline. You see how this is the wands? So this is gonna take a lot of strength to get through this for him and for you, because like I said, they're gonna keep expressing it, and you're gonna keep saying, nope, not acceptable, okay? A little bit of the energy dissipates, and then there's gonna be another time a little bit later, and they're gonna try again, and you're gonna say, nope, I don't think so. And they're gonna keep trying until one day they forget about trying because they realize it doesn't work. But however, like I was saying, in these cards, they are perfectly conscious of their need to be in control, okay? Absolute insecurity within them. They recognize that they don't, well, first of all, they don't understand why they're trying to control you. So I'm just going to tell you, it's because they don't have control of themselves. They're lacking in a healthy ego, healthy self-esteem. They've never seen a healthy relationship before. Okay, so it's really hard to navigate when you have no clue what you're doing. Okay, but they are learning through you. Okay, we all learn through our partners, especially with this Venus retrograde in Scorpio. Okay, there's going to be squabbles with your partner, and you're going to be confronted with some things. They're going to be confronted with some things, and if these things are true, then you're going to think about it. Okay, am I really blankety blank? Okay, well then I need to blank blank blank. And then coming up in this period here, we're going to be communicating that with our partners sometime while Venus is in retrograde. Okay, and those of you who consider whatever's going on is a deal breaker, you guys are gone. I don't know why you guys are even hanging around here. This is probably one of the heaviest and hardest time of the year when Venus is in retrograde. And honestly, if you're still hanging on and you're still completely miserable, you need to go. You need to let go of that attachment, okay? You need to let go and let Goddess. Discipline, okay? Being actively disciplined in making changes, okay? Balancing that shit out, okay? Even you too. I mean, even me too. I sit here and I think, well, they're blah, 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 they're blah, 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 blah. But you also have to look at your own behavior, okay? Because one of my biggest fears is being hurt. Because I went all the way there. I already went and I got married, and it didn't turn out. And then I discovered that part of my problem was I wasn't truly in love. Okay, and then whatever like or care that I had disappeared because of the codependency in the relationship and the control factor. Same thing I'm telling you here is same thing I used to have. And bye-bye. I got to a time where the planets moved me to get my head out of my ass and really speak how I feel. And now I'm to the point where I'm almost completely living in authenticity, but I'm allowing, because I have a lot of compassion and things don't happen overnight. What we've been doing for the last couple of months, you have to allow your partner some transition time. You can't make snap decisions and be impulsive. This takes a lot of time, a lot of thinking, a lot of consideration, okay? Think before you speak. Do not react, respond, but also, if you need to, take the time to think about things before you even respond, okay? So what do we got here? We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Prince of Pentacles. Okay, nice. Wow, so we got Prince, King, Ace, and 2. Okay, so there's going to be communication, definitely, about finances in the relationship, okay? And there is definitely going to be some kind of reward. So if this is in your love relationship, it's going to be in regards to better compromise as to the shift of power in your relationship about money, okay? So there's going to be a balancing of power and you're going to be rewarded. Finally, you're not going to feel like you're giving. You're actually going to start receiving something back. I'm surprised we don't have the 6 of Pentacles here, but with the reward, this could also be somebody coming in with a message that either they're going to be helping you financially or they're going to be counseling you, but this is also slow and steady, okay? So this person who has been controlling, they're rethinking quite a bit. There's a lot of ideas coming in and out, and I just said that, yeah, that it's going to take a while, that it's a process. That's what this is. Reliability, slowly but surely, okay? So they've made a decision to be more fair, or to at least give more recognition to, am I being fair, okay? And this is only going to benefit you. This is new beginnings in finances. This could also be windfall. And you know what, like I said, we have the full moon in Taurus coming up, and it's at 1 degree, so that's also new beginnings in finances and financial genius, really. Technology. Now, who knows, you may, open up your email and have received news that some money you forgot about, because we're in retrograde, right? You may get a message about money coming to you. Oh, well, hey, look at that. Messages coming in. So there's a lot of rapid communication. And what else do I have here? The 2 of Wands, okay? So this is another imbalance. Communication, planning, okay? So you're going to, what's going to be happening here? Messages are coming in. This is a fast message. Somebody really loves you, okay? And they're sorry, but they don't know how to fix this imbalance of power. They really are working on it, and they really are thinking about it, but that's pretty much what it amounts to right now, is just a thinking energy, okay? A lot of green here, guys, a lot of green. Grounding, money, fairness, being calm, steady. The 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands means that you're at a crossroads and you need to plan a little bit better, okay? So this may be your partner in the relationship. He's trying to figure out how to stop being so controlling, being greedy with the power and the money in the relationship, okay? The universe is telling them right now, because they've recognized this, and because they're sorry, and because they want to do something about it, they're going to begin. The universe is going to tell them what to do, how they should make. So they're in a holding pattern. They're like the hangman, okay? They surrendered. They said, yes, I know I have a problem. What can I do? I have no idea what to do. Well, they're going to tell you what to do, okay? The messages, the communications is going to be coming in, and there's going to be plans. You're going to make plans to take steps into balancing and being more fair, okay? That's what it is. Recognition of the steps. The information that you're getting will be the steps. And I'm not sure if this is going to be the universe. I want to say no, because actually you only have 1 major arcana. I think this message of how you can be more fair. The idea, the communication is going to come from the partner, most likely you, okay? And if you're the partner that's having power and financial issues, then it's going to be your partner that you're going to have to face, okay? Let's see what else is going on. I know I didn't do the traditional Celtic cross because I kind of like the freeform better. I feel like it gives me more information and I can give you guys more cards, and then we're not so stuck in this is that and this is that. I can see how the information flows together and definitely see more connections. So I'm going to pull another couple cards, and then we'll see. We'll pull some from the, we'll see. I kind of feel like pulling a couple from the healing deck, and then of course from the Of Heaven on Earth deck, Oracle cards. I'll pull a couple from this too, just because I love them so much. Uh-oh. Well, not uh-oh. Okay, so there's definitely going to be opportunities coming up. Maybe this communication and this planning. Oh wow, so you got two and three of wands. So this speaks to opportunities in finances and love. Okay, so you're going to be actively working on your finances and love. You're going to get whoever your partner is, they're actively going to come to you, and you guys are going to discuss how to make this better. Okay, like I was saying, the communication could come from the partner, and that's what I truly believe. So that's what this is. That is the opportunity to work things out in the relationship in regards to power, to finances, in your love relationships. Okay, and if you're single, then this is just some work opportunities coming up for you. Okay, it could be meeting your soulmate, because the cherubs here, you never know when love might strike. You might actually meet your soulmate through some kind of work opportunity. Okay, it's a lot of creative ideas too. 3 is ideas. Stop it. Cooperate. Okay, I'm feeling like maybe 2 more cards. So we'll pull 2 more cards, and then we'll move on to the healing deck and pull a couple from those. I think I said that already, didn't I? Sorry if I'm repeating myself. Okay, 2 more cards, Spirit. A little more info. That's, oh, I was gonna say that's round 2. There's my 2 cards. All right, what do we got? Fill out on the 3 of Swords reverse and the 10 of Swords. Princess of Pentacles. Okay, she's good fortune, but she's reversed. I'm not saying that you're not gonna have any good fortune, but it fell out on the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords reversed. Okay, so this could be saying that if you stay stuck in this energy, if with the 10 of Swords you still feel ruined and you're depressed, you may be in need of psychological help. Okay, if you cannot get out of that, and then if that happens, good fortune will not come to you. Okay, your status won't improve. In this particular reading, communication, young person, good fortune. There's going to be no movement if they cannot get over this depression. There's not going to be any, there won't be a new move, there won't be a new partner, there won't be a new job, okay, because they'll stay stuck in that energy for a little bit, and that makes complete sense, you know, and it is almost like an immature energy. It's whatever this thing is that they're carrying with them definitely came from a time when they were younger. Okay, I had a reading the other day, and I asked the cards that came up, it showed me that she was thinking about her childhood, okay, about her parents and their relationship and their power dynamic in the relationship, and she really cried. And I think she had taken on some beliefs from her parents by just being there and watching. It wasn't her behaviors, her ideas, her beliefs, but it came from her parents. Okay, so there are these deep-rooted things. If you cannot get rid of them and help them dissipate, it will hold up your fortune. It will become a huge block until you can do that. Okay. Sorry, not sorry. Did the Three of Swords come up reversed? Okay, weird. For some reason, it was a... Anyways. Okay, so the Temperance is reversed. Okay. So we are waiting and we are hanging in the balance right now, waiting for divine timing. This is the card of Sagittarius. Okay, Mercury is going to be going into Sagittarius. So there's definitely going to be communication. You're going to have to speak your truth and communicate how you really feel about things. Okay, you're going to be all over the place too. Sages are very, very chatty, so you might have a hard time shutting up, shutting yourself up. Okay, so when this is reversed, I think this is just a signal telling you to wait. We still have to wait till Venus retrograde is over in November until we can make any final decisions. Okay, so this may also speak to being impulsive. Okay, you may want to jump the gun and blah, you know, scream at your partner or whatever that gets you highly upset. But no, you know, remember I said earlier, speak before you think before you speak. Excuse me. Okay, so this could be that you're getting tired of waiting and you're getting frustrated, and you may just blab your mouth, and that could screw you up. Instead of waiting for, you know, waiting for your cue, your opening to step in, you may jump the gun, and this could definitely cause some issues. Okay, so always wait for divine timing. Okay, things are righted exactly when they're supposed to, and if they're not, the universe will provide an opportunity to do so, because the universe does not like things imbalanced. It doesn't work. It can only stay in balance for so long. Okay, and in this time with Pluto direct and Saturn in Sagittarius, people are getting whacked. I know there's a lot of people sitting around waiting for other people's karma. Don't attach yourself to them getting their karma, and then they'll get it. Okay, that's how it is. That's all I can say, is that you cannot, I mean, and that if you're waiting for somebody to get their karma and you haven't like gone on with your life, then that tells me that you're still attached to the outcome. Okay, so that's also another thing to let go and let Goddess. So I'm not going to pull very many from this deck, because I see that we're already on over half an hour. 32:22 as a matter of fact, when I looked at the clock a second ago. Let's see about that healing for the divine male or the male energy or the partner energy from the 15th to the 30th. Okay? 15th to 30th. Well, 31st, excuse me. 15th through Halloween. How am I going to skip Halloween? It's 2 days before my birthday. 15th to the 31st. Okay, so this came out upside down. Now this is my healing deck, okay, so this is a short healing status check. Okay, I think that's 5, that's about it. I said, not the universe, but they were nice. They only let me have 5. Okay, so we've got the Sun reversed and the Mentor of Wands, and then the 8 of Discs came out, and this is actually reversed. Okay, so we will put that reversed and see what comes up. Okay, so the Sun, right side up, something is getting a lot of attention. It should be a new time period when all is going well. The Sun card is also number 19 in this particular deck, so that equals 10, completion of a cycle, and that also heralds in new beginnings, as long as you trust in the universe, right? Okay, so the Sun is a time for fertile and creative growth. nurture anything that allows you to grow. This is about healthy self-esteem, giving attention to the things that need to be changed. And then we also have the Mentor of Fire. Okay, this is one of the newer cards. I have no idea. I have not memorized it yet, but yes, they have been coming up, and this is probably the second time I think that the Mentor of Wands have come up. Okay, so what first? I didn't show you. The Sun reversed. Okay, and sometimes when the Sun comes out, it's reversed, so this is almost like draining energy, so there may be a lot of thoughts going on, a lot of thinking. Let me take a second look at this before I talk about the Mentor card. Okay, so what I've got from the Sun is, on this particular card, there is a horse, and it looks like cherubs or children. There's a child on the horse at the top of the hill that's right under the Sun, and he's holding a flag, and the flag has flowers on it, you know, beauty, life, nurturing, growth. But the first thing that I noticed is that the banner at the very bottom here, it seems to stem from the South Node. Okay, so South Node is past karmic lessons. So it being reversed, maybe all these things that have plagued you in the past, how you've been thinking about learning self-respect and asserting your boundaries, all these things is making your head hurt. Okay, so it's definitely a draining type of energy versus a nurturing growth. But this is just the time period that we're in with the transits and the stars. Okay, so Mentor of Wands. Mentor of Wands is the voice of fire. This is someone spiritual that shares through teaching. They love and they express fire. This is action. Fire is action and energy, okay? It is intense, transformative lessons. They're all consuming, but it leaves behind purity and temperance, okay? So resisting will definitely lead to burnout, okay? So there's obviously some level of resistance here because this is what this is, burnout. Cards don't lie. They don't lie. They speak the truth even if you don't. So it's usually somebody, this teacher or this spiritual being who's teaching you, or your partner, whoever you're dealing with, has a light complexion. Here in Hawaii, we call that fair. Can be hapa, okay, for you locals out there. Any gender, any age, and is either you're teaching them a lesson or a lesson is being brought to you, okay? So in this time of Venus being retrograde in Scorpio, this is definitely a period of brain drain for you. Okay. Let's see, 8 of Pentacles reversed. Are you having a little bit of a hard time paying attention? Like I said earlier, the Mercury in Sagittarius is gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to pay attention. Okay, it's gonna be hard to concentrate on your work because you've got a lot of mental activity, a lot of not necessarily communication, but your own thoughts. Your head is a buzz, okay? And this is your thoughts. This is not the messages coming in, although there will be messages coming in. There's always messages coming in if you just listen. Okay, what do we got? We got the Prince of Wands and the King of Cups. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so what I get is with the Sun card, that's you. You're being drained. Trying to teach your partner new beginnings. You are the one. This is consuming you because this is the main focus right now. Okay, what this very last lesson that you have to teach them before you guys are in complete total union, Mars time. Until hey, action, right? Couldn't be more appropriate. Okay, so this is like, it's hard for you to think right now. It is definitely all consuming with the Venus and Scorpio retrograde. So even though Scorpio is a water sign, the fire element, it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Could be Sun, Moon, Rising. I mean, your partner could be Sun, Moon, Rising, but I have a feeling it's you, though. You're the one that has the action, the fire. You're the one that consumes, okay? And you're just consuming all the BS. Thoughts are consuming any other space in your mind, and it's messing with your focus. But good thing we have a couple of, what do we have? Grand fix crosses. And even, I think it's a grand earth trine along with the Taurus full moon. Okay, so there's a lot of extra energy that will help you get back to tasks. Okay. What else do we have? Moon in Gemini, Moon in Virgo, Moon in Cancer. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of mental energy with the break in between for some emotional energy. Oh boy, you guys are going to be busy for this second half of the month. Okay, it's getting down to the wire. Okay, so the Prince of Wands and the King of Cups. Prince of Wands is ambition. This is fiery action, movement, fast, rushing, aggressive, taking a risk. Somebody is going to be taking a risk with you, or you are taking a risk with your partner by communicating something. Okay. Okay, so it is your partner. They're the King of Cups. Okay, or this could also be you. This could be, this is water, so this could be mainly, this is Scorpio with the King. This is also another Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio energy, so all of this really has a lot to do with Venus retrograde in Scorpio, guys. Okay, so Venus goes back into Libra on the 31st. Okay, so, oh boy, did I nail that or what? 15th to 31st is this reading. So, this Scorpio energy, this is the King of Cups, rules the emotions. He controls his emotions. He gives this outward, it's kind of like the Emperor, only the difference between the Emperor and this guy is sometimes he wears his heart. He's compassionate. He doesn't show it all the time, but he really has that compassion. He doesn't sit on his throne and point like the Emperor. This guy will say, I need blah, blah, blah. He'll point, but he'll get up and do it himself. Okay, he will lead. He will take you by the hand and walk you there and do this with you. Okay, this is definitely your counterpart. King of Hearts. And you see the fire burning right there. While he's contemplating ideas, he stands there. He's not ready to deliver any kind of message, okay? Because he's not on the horse like the Prince of Wands is, okay? But you see the connection there. The Prince of Wands is fire, but the King, as soon as he gets on his horse and he moves his ass, he will be under a halo of fire, okay? So brightly burning energy, sun, confidence, healthy self-esteem, coming to you with the message. It seems like maybe you're focusing a little too much on wanting him to bring you this message, okay? So you need to stop focusing on your partner or your counterpart and take care of yourself, really, truly. Okay, so let's take a card from Of Heaven on Earth, Oracle cards. And these are featured at my store, Of Heaven Assembling on Earth, Aha, Ikalani, Ikahonua energy cards. Okay, and they're by Norma Jean Cabanaro. I feature these cards at my shop, so feel free to come on in at the Pahoa Village Shopping Center Pop Shop. Okay, I'm going to pull one or two cards from this. I wish these had more. They only have 30 cards, but they're so beautiful. It's so hard to resist. Okay, yeah. No love from the lava, huh? Come on, Pele. This was inspired by you. Can I have a little message, even if it's see you next time? Spirit, not the right card. Interesting. Well, let's try this way. See if anything jumps out this way. Oh, there we go. That's the one. She jumped. Did you guys see that? She did a flip in the deck. Okay. So, Mo'olelo, legend. Always listen to your heart and soul. Follow your personal dreams. Find the beauty within yourself and allow your spirit to flourish. Your courage will help others move forward with confidence. This is how legends are born. Work that shit. You see? Follow through. Oh boy. You might just become a legend after this is all said and done. Somebody's... You need to walk your path. Speak your truth. Okay, yeah. Follow your dreams. And then with the sun, this is speaking to the sun, the draining energy. You have to allow it to flourish, allow it to grow. Okay, so there is an element of having to share information. Whatever you discover in this time of Venus retrograde, you will find yourself talking with friends or sharing your information or your advice. So in reality, that King of Hearts, King of Cups, that's you. That is you, because you will be communicating your message and sharing your information with others. Okay, all three of these speak to action, fiery, all-consuming, and sharing information. Okay, guys, that is your bi-monthly Tarotscope for October 15th to October 31st. See you guys later. Love you.